Another murder rocks the Chippenham community just days after a 52-year-old was killed. Police believe today's victim is in his early 20s. Cleopatra Murphy was on the scene and has the story.
The murder count rose another notch on Thursday morning as ZNS News understands a man who was just recently released from prison just months ago was gunned down outside of his workplace.
The initial information is that sometime shortly after 10 a.m. this morning, the victim, who is an employee at a car wash in this area, he was standing at the mentioned location when he was approached by a lone gunman who opened fire on him, shooting him multiple times about the body. He succumbed on the scene. The gunman was last seen running.
The victim's blood stained the ground where he drew his last breath, and residents looked on in stunned silence as his bullet-riddled body was loaded onto a stretcher. Saddened by the tragic turn of events, a family friend who identified the deceased as Les says she made the calls to his family to let them know he had been killed, taking a bullet to the head. He had previous encounters with the law, but the area resident says since being employed at T&Z Car Wash and Auto Detailing, Les had been trying to turn his life around.
I talked to him because he is my children's friend, and I let him know, hey, your mother then gone. You need to try and just make pay jail on edge. Going in prison, no prison don't make no sense. Try, get a job and better your condition. You understand? So, I mean, it's hurtful to see his friend come here crying for him. They just been together yesterday.
The shooting comes days after another man was stabbed to death in the very same community Saturday, and she and others expressed suspicions that they may have been connected, although she claims Les had been trying to stop the aggressor in that incident. Officer in charge of CID, Chief Superintendent Michael Johnson, on a possible connection.
That would be a line of inquiry that we will explore to see if this is connected to the incident that occurred there last weekend.
The resident says she is extremely concerned about the senseless bloodshed and is calling for young men to live as one.
I tell my children, y'all have to stay home because too much thing is happening. And these people, they don't care who there. That means if more than them was here, they would have been picking up more than one body, and that don't make no sense.
She insists too many young people are dying senselessly and there has to be some kind of intervention. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Cleopatra Murphy.
Hi there, I'm Corval Pyfrom. Thank you for watching our YouTube page. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for all things ZNS.